So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Beckham.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, important interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ambrosini short-changes him with that pass. De Rossi. Kaka. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some...
Goes for a shot! And it's been given away. Oh, terrible mistake. That has been cut short. Ambrosini. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the finish! Finish, an absolute joy. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although...
It's Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go even better, possibly.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Beckham, and he's gone backward here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That ball looks a good one. And this is Forlan, and it's... Shoots! Forlan! That is a beauty! One sweeping move, executed with deadly... And that is indeed the final act. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
Messi! Well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona dragged themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. There's the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And he's ended up in no man's land. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. And this is Forlan. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's got space here. And he's straight offside. Zanetti. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Kaka. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Stood up well to him there. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham. And this is Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Forlan. Well, nicely intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rijkaard. Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good read, needed to be. The final 5 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? De Rossi. Ambrosini. Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Nice looking ball. It's a goal kick. They'll have to settle for that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
We would like to inform you that CCTV
After
is
all
now
of that,
in
Jim,
operation
what are you
for your
thinking?
safety.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now.
Against Lawrence.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Yeah, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
He's having a hit! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Raul tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He's going to be disappointed with that. And now the breakaway. Kaká powering forward here. Kokchu. Raul. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Kaká. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Messi. And Messi! Deco looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now this... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish right from the top draw! Barcelona are in front! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Lionel Messi.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Barcelona currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Not the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Kaká is offering a right smile there.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Thuram. Pirlo. And it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gullit. He's Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number 9, Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
Second period is underway.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
De Rossi. Might be danger here.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Owen, now it's Cruyff. He has found a way through. That is good strength. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, important interception. And he can clear it away. Knocks it into space.
Lens really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lens are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, again there's no way through.
Lens really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So what can they make of this? And this is Messi. Mbappe. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Lens really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
No, that's been intercepted. He's found a way through. He's going for goal! And no mistake. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That's at the end. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
With the owner of a blue car
Mbappe
parked
taking in the
outside stadium
accolades,
gate,
having been named
kindly
man of the
remove it,
match,
as it is about
and
to be thrown
deservedly
away.
so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was Lincoln.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Barcelona against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Kaká. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And it's been given away. It's Kane! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, that's been intercepted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Stojkovic. 15 minutes till half-time. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? And there's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Kane. Pedri. Stojkovic. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball. And it's Hazard. Diaz. Beckham. Can he get it through? Koulibaly calmly and for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And very quickly, Diaz! drills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the finish! It's hit the crossbar. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Messi. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Haaland. Piqué cuts out the pass. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't...
He's going for goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Barcelona.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 19.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one
Number 20,
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Haaland. Oh, nice touch.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
This is Hazard.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pirlo. Beckham. And it's been played through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23, Hazard. Number 14, Luis Diaz. Coming on the
Kimmich
field
is the team's
number
great
17,
visionary.
Schneider.
Pedri,
Number 9,
Dani Olmo.
Mbappe.
And it's Pedri. And here's Haaland.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
There
a
will be
defender
5
though
minutes
who was
added
ever so...
time.
Goes for a shot! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.